Making a change. That's what we're fighting for. It's dying. Can't you hear how nature crying? We need to use renewable energy. Polluting the air and water. This thing shouldn't last much longer. We need to use renewable energy.
Now that I have your attention, I would like you to consider, do you know where your electricity comes from? Specifically, what it's made up of? If you live in San Antonio, chances are you use CPS energy. CPS uses a combination of fossil fuels, including coal, natural gas, nuclear energy, and some renewable energy, such as wind and solar. Knowing that, I'm going to discuss 3 forms of alternative energy: solar, wind, and hydrogen, and reasons why you should consider these alternative energy options. Solar energy is the process of trapping the sun's rays into solar cells, which is then used to be converted into electricity. The process uses thermal energy panels to convert the sunlight, commonly used for heating, cooking, electricity, and even to change seawater into drinking water. The cost varies anywhere between $15,000 and $40,000, depending on factors such as solar panels, balance of systems, labor, permit and inspection fees, and operational costs. The next alternative energy I will be discussing is wind. Wind energy is the use of wind to generate electricity. People have used wind for thousands of years. In 5000 BC, people used sails to navigate through the Nile River, and they also used windmills to pump water to crops and livestock. The great thing about wind energy, it's available, affordable, and best of all, pollution-free. Wind energy does require large areas of land and locations that are windy enough to produce electricity. Small turbines cost between $4,000 and $9,000. Texas produces the most wind power of any U.S. state. The Roscoe Wind Farm is the largest wind farm in Texas. And last, I will be discussing the alternative energy, hydrogen. Hydrogen is a clean fuel that is used to power spaceships and cars. Hydrogen is a simple element. It consists of 1 proton and 1 electron. Hydrogen fuel cells join hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity, heat, and water. The great thing about hydrogen is that it is plentiful. It's always found with another element, such as water, H2O. Then it can be separated with heat, and it produces almost no pollution. Since the 1970s, NASA has used liquid hydrogen to send space shuttles and rockets into orbit. Hydrogen fuel cells can produce pure drinking water for the NASA crew to drink. Hydrogen will cost about $1 per gallon. In late 2015, Toyota will be producing the first mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell car, the Ferrari, which means future. So, in conclusion, I feel that alternative energy is more logical than fossil fuels. I would like you to consider these alternative energy sources. Now that you know where energy comes from, would you use alternative energy in the future?